Okay, we're back with another Castlevania Symphony Randomizer. I'm going to be doing another OG seed. 3, 2, 1, go. The timer's wrong, but whatever. It's going to be off by 10 seconds. Who cares? I've been really looking forward to doing more OG in general. After playing through the last OG seed that we did, I had a lot of fun doing so. So, oops. I'm also using a different controller, so I might miss a couple of inputs at first, but it's fine. I've just been tired of using my Xbox controller for SOTN, for emulator particularly. So now I'm using PlayStation Classic controller instead. How did you end up over there? Okay. Oh well. Ooh, good damage stack stuff. Okay, nice. Really good fight. Let's go. And yeah, I guess since we're waiting for the game to start anyways, obligatory. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to subscribe if you like the content. Leave a like as well. That stuff helps me out a lot. And yeah, check out the live stream if you haven't done so already. The link is in the description, twitch.tv/dragonblitz. I stream pretty much like at least 5 days a week usually. So try and stop by and say hello. I forgot to check the starting equipment, but it's fine. Skull Shield, a 2-hitting sword of some kind. Looks like it has a bad hitbox. It has the, yeah. Okay. The cape looks nice, yeah. Yo, Boozington, thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing? That is very kind of you. What's the consensus on the PS4 pad? If you're talking about for this game, you can play this game on anything. And it just comes down to personal preference, honestly. Okay. There are people that play on PlayStation pads, people that play on keyboard, people that play on fight sticks, whatever have you. It all comes down to preference. So if you like it, it's probably fine. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a couple of input errors as I get used to this new controller. What's the efficiency of using Hydrostorm early instead of when he's fully transformed? Because you want to have the Hydrostorm ending lag after doing the spell or doing the item crash end, so you could throw a holy water down. When's DDR SOTN? Do I look like ROM Scout to you? Yeah, let's put on, oops, wrong button, Firebrand. Great sword, ew. You basically just want the end lag of the Hydrostorm to end, so you can throw holy water, and then throwing the holy water gives you a chance for damage stacking, so you just want the damage stacking to start as soon as possible. Oh, I thought, whatever. 2 neutron bombs. First stream you've been able to catch. Thanks for the entertainment. Well, thank you for subscribing and enjoying the content. I appreciate it. Greatsword is one of the worst swords in the game. It doesn't have a double hitting hitbox, and its end lag is incredibly slow if you use it on the ground. And in the air, it's not that great because it doesn't have a double hitting hitbox. The additional damage doesn't really matter. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. I just couldn't jump the right amount. Thanks for the bits. It's also not a thrust sword, true. There we go. I would say pretty standard start so far. I guess I could mess around with the FIREBRAND special attack, maybe. I'll try it against Doppelganger if I don't find a better sword. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be that valuable versus Doppelganger, because the whole point is you want the multiple little fireballs to hit the same opponent, so maybe not. Ah, of course no. library card. Unfortunate. Oh, it's only live on the dev branch, not the main branch of SOTN.io. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Ooh, barely missed. Oh, I guess, yeah, I need to do the look through the floor in OG because it can't be a ring or a, yeah, okay. That's something I'll have to remember for next time. Shout out to NTU fiddled with the code. Nice. Nice, okay. Okay. Yeah, so far, so standard. I think people are more concerned about arguing over the name of the preset more so than actually playing the video game right now. I have not been a big fan of reading the conversations in the Long Library Discord. I also just think that Mouse's opinion in general when it comes to the randomizer, even though he is the creator of it, is dog shit. Interesting. Maybe this will actually be faster. But it's fine. Oh, wow. Interesting. Whoever doesn't like Bat in First Castle, it's nice to know that they're dumb, stupid, and goofy. Some people want item... I can understand wanting the randomized item stats and sprites, but I personally don't think it's a very good competitive format. But whatever. People really got way too in their own head about the idea of, like, the purpose of creating a different preset specifically for the sake of trying to make it competitive. Oh, I thought that would do something, but I guess not. That's fine. We'll just kill him the normal way. People got really lost in like, well, I wanted to do this. 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 But nobody really cares about like the idea of how does that affect the competitive standing of playing through the randomizer. Most of them don't understand what makes a preset competitive in the first place. It's not even feature creep because we're not adding extra features. It's just a matter of trying to balance the features that already exist. Interesting. Gravity boots at the outer wall. But yeah, the whole conversation surrounding ASD's preset has devolved into, I want it to be like this. And then arguing about what that means and trying to, instead of asking yourself, okay, what makes for the best competitive preset for doing races and tournaments? Because the whole purpose of this was originally, we don't have a good competitive preset, so let's make a good competitive preset. The Rando dev says, fuck you, you don't need one. You guys are all stupid. Meanwhile, the entire community that actively uses SOTN.io is all speedrunners. And he says, fuck the speedrunners. I've come to the conclusion to solve B ASD, to solve the issue of the second castle always being the same, is there is only one way into the second castle, which is the biggest issue. The second castle only being accessible through the castle keep is the major issue. So if I want to go back and forth between the castles, my only options are to either go to Castle Keep over and over again, or use a library card to go back to the first castle. But if I need to go back to the second castle, which you do need in order to beat the game, you go back to Castle Keep. So you just limit your number of options that you have for getting to the second castle. So it's always going to devolve into what is the most efficient way for me to clear up the second castle right now, because going back to the first castle is going to be a waste of time. So, have I ever ran the Saturn version of SOTN? Yes. I currently have the record for a la carte speedruns for Saturn. You've never thought about it like that? Interesting. The only way to solve that issue, in my opinion, is to link the castle's teleporter system, which you can do using a script, but as far as like hacking it into the actual game itself is likely not going to happen without a ton of development time. And I don't think Mouse would ever do it because it conflicts with his vision for the randomizer in the first place, which is basically don't change anything about the game at all outside of something that can be randomized. So like any amount of like fixing or tweaking of the game itself, Mouse will not do. What's up, Tide Shaper? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Does Infinite Wing Smash affect the run at all? It's a completely different speedrun. It's on speedrun.com as an category extension. But yeah, the Infinite Wing Smash makes the movement a little bit different. Can anyone develop a preset thing for you guys? Possibly. I mean, that's what ASD is doing right now, is making a new preset. I just foresee the issue with the second castle is always going to be the issue of there's only one way in and two ways out, one of which forces you to go to the library, even though going to the library isn't necessarily always the fastest thing you want to do once coming back to the when coming back to the first castle, or you go through Castle Keep, which is very slow. So basically going between the castles is going to be slow always. And that's why they feel so separate. It's one of the reasons why I think OG ends up just being a better category in general, because you minimize the amount of movement between the castles, which makes the game feel a lot less tedious, but it does de-emphasize the importance of the second castle in general. But at this rate, without being able to link the castles via like teleporters, I think it's probably an overall better experience. I mean, the randomizer is open source, so anybody can, you know, mess around with it. Why did I go for the Talwar? Talwar is terrible. Cape looks like popsicle. Oops. These are all just my opinions, though, overall, when it comes to making something competitive for randomizer. Yeah, sure. I'll grab it. We're already here. It's 3 seconds time loss. Yeah, I don't know. I think, personally, still to this day, OG is the best competitive format for a lot of reasons. because it emphasizes a lot of what is important for speedrunning the actual game. That's just me. Like MP management, using different movement relics in general in combination with other movement relics. This preset also gives you access to Bat in the first castle guaranteed and Mist in the first castle guaranteed before getting Holy Glasses. So you're always going to have access to Mist Bats before the second castle, which gives you a lot of movement options as well. The biggest complaint is that the OG seeds can end up being very samey, but I don't even think that's necessarily even a fair complaint because I've been playing OG since it came out, pretty much, outside of the year that it was off of SOTN.io. But like I'm still running into new combinations and route ideas and stuff like that. And we played a lot of OG, like a lot of it, when it first came out, so I don't know. I think the additional stuff like item randomization and complexity and stuff like that ends up hurting the randomizer experience more than it helps it in the long run. As far as like a competitive, fast, fun preset. Oh, fuck. Malblong? Hell yeah. Okay. Well, that's GG's for DPS now. Where was Bat? It was at Bat Card. So above Slugger Gaibon. Imagine Christogrim? Okay. I'll use that for now then. Just kidding. I was going to use Alucard Shield, but I guess the game wants me to use Christogrim instead. Fuck. There were library cards in the shop. I'll have to keep that in mind whenever I decide to go back there. But they were for like 5K. I don't know how to answer that, but you can believe whatever you want to believe. That's another thing that's good about OG. Just knowing what the weapon is before picking it up. Or not before picking it up, but once you see the name. It just gives you more potential for planning out stuff. Some people will complain that, like, oh, using overpowered weapons in SOTN, blah, 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 it makes the game less fun or something. I disagree heavily. Sure. Come on. Fuck me. I hate this game. Wasn't even worth it. I don't need that, but sure. What's up, Hata? Welcome. I will actually grab this. Just to speed up Galmoth if I need to. Oh, actually I have Alucard Shield for that stuff, I guess, once I get to the second castle. Never mind. We're fine. Go put the attack potion back if I'm not going to use it. Fair, fair. Save it for somebody else. Yeah, for the next Alucard, true. Sprites are not randomized now. What's the one that I have the most fun playing these days? That's tough to say. I like the Dawn Randomizer a decent amount. There's a lot you can do with it. And I think I just prefer Dawn of Sorrow as a game overall. It also randomizes very well. Portrait has its own issues with like paintings being stuck inside of paintings instead of other paintings. Again, these are all settings you could turn off though, so. But some people are unsatisfied unless you just like crank all the randomizer settings to their max possible values. I'm still going to do Castle Entrance at some point, and then also FIREBRAND. I guess I'll just do that after I go this way to get to Castle Keep, probably. I think pretty much all the music in this game is really good. You've never gotten the Chris Goodman or Randomizer? Damn. Feels bad. I do need to grab this. Okay. I can't remember anything from my first playthrough at this point. I've been playing the game too long. They all start to blend together. I was also a literal toddler playing this game for the first time, so. 0% chance I remember anything. Oh shit, we're actually only one step away. Yo, Sanguines. Sanguines? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but nonetheless, I appreciate the Prime Gaming sub. That is very kind of you. Big 4 months. Thanks for helping me reach my sub goal. Sure, I'll do this. Or I guess I'll do it this way now. Should have enough. Yeah. Plenty of MP. Oh, there's Mist. Okay. I found a couple of gems. I don't know if they're enough for a library card, though. We'll see, though. We'll see. Come on, Wing Smash. All right. I don't really need Wolf, but sure. I guess that is one of the major downsides to this particular preset is that Wolf is basically never used. Actually, that's not true. You could use Wolf to get to All Rocks, I'm pretty sure, by using Leaf Stone and Gravity Boots. It's just very rare that that's the case. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. Let's see. Was the Bible flipped? It happens for some of the... Sure. It's not a lot. Some of the sub-weapons, they end up getting flipped like that. I'm not sure exactly what causes it, but that's like a known thing. Ooh, stopwatch. Ooh, Mana Prism. Let's keep the stopwatch for now. It was like on its side. That might be something I haven't seen before, but not super surprising to be honest. This probably, I mean, the 1 mana prism's nice, but especially if I find a duplicator, but I don't think this was faster than warping for Firebat. Unless I find like a library card out here. Oh, well there's that duplicator. Dude, I've been getting really lucky with my SOTN seeds that I've been doing. Oops. I should also, actually, before I get too ahead of myself, do this. Oops. Hey, just get good at the game, and then you get good luck. It's that easy. Duh. So... either Castle Entrance or... I have an idea. This is the first time I will have ever done the save split, I think. Because I won't have enough money for a library card. Otherwise, I would just use a library card. But I'm going to save here. We'll go into the library. We will check to see if Bat is Jewel of Open. If not, we will then go to Castle Entrance. I mean, I'm actually just going to do Castle Entrance afterwards either way. But I'm pretty sure resetting and then warping from here is probably faster. Right, the find everything you need strat. Yeah, duh, it works every time. I don't know. I've just been playing OG, and I've seen a lot more duplicators, a lot more shield rods, a lot more library cards in general. OG has just been very good to me recently. This is all recency bias. It doesn't mean that there's actually more like library cards and shit in this preset. But still. I think starting with the OG preset is great. It's the first major preset that exists for this game. People played on it for like over a year and had a ton of fun doing so. I think it's better than Safe Logic, personally. I think more people get lost with Safe Logic than they would ever get with this one. Yeah, I'll do that. Am I doing another tournament? I don't have any plans for anything right at the moment. I would like to at some point. It just takes a lot of time, effort, as well as money to run a tournament. It doesn't have to require money, but I'm thinking about different things I can do, though. What games do I run other than SOTN? Like speedrunning wise? I do the randomizers for other Castlevania games. There are other games that I want to speedrun as well. I need to go to Castle Entrance. But I just haven't gotten around to. And in general, most of the time I end up like just spending more time practicing and playing SOTN than I do playing other games. I do plan on playing through and learning the speedrun if it's good for Elden Ring. I want to spend a lot of time playing Elden Ring when that comes out. I might even consider learning like Dark Souls speedrun as a way to prepare for it. But we'll see. Ow. Yeah, anytime I take a break from SOTN, I just want to go back to SOTN and get another world record, basically. That ends up happening very often. Yeah, actually, we'll just go this way. We'll do Forbidden Route. That should be faster. I'm not opposed to playing Castlevania ROM hacks at all. It's just there aren't very many that I know of, so I end up not playing them because of that. I wonder if this was faster than warping to Aurox's quarters. Warping to Aurox's quarters might have been slightly faster. I just figured with infinite mana prisms this might be faster. Oh my god, I'm dropping wing smashes though. Or maybe even warping to outer wall might have been faster. I don't know. Ooh, cross shuriken's nice. Yeah, because of the switch, it might have been faster. That's what I'm thinking too. You know what? I'm just gonna put the fucking cross shuriken on right now. What's that, McNair? McNair. Since all of this been a disaster, honestly, I understand that feeling. I hope everything has been going well as it can be for you. And I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, Axe Armor. Maybe next time. I don't need it. If I find a library card, I'll use it, but... It's also fewer teleporter steps. Is it? Interesting. Is that true? Entrance to... Yeah, it would have been one step. You're right. Yeah, I think it would have been faster. Marginally faster. Probably like by at least like 10 seconds or something. Because... Well, it's one less load zone. Which is nice. And no teleport animation. No, it's the same amount of load zones, but it's the teleport animation that I'm thinking of. So it's really just how much time the teleport animation goes through. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I pressed them on the same frame. My movement is bad, but it's okay, because I'm still going fast as fuck, boy. What are the odds? I'll give it somewhere between 0 and 100%. Oh, that was scary. I thought the game was going to crash for a second. Oof. My wing smashes on point. This section I've been very consistently good at lately, which is nice. My timer broke again? God damn it. That happens. I don't know what it is. We suspect, by we I mean me and Talek, suspect it has something to do with my Windows issue, but whatever. Did I glitch through? No, I haven't glitched through anything. That's cheating. I would never cheat in a video game. I never have and I never will. This isn't even the fastest OG seed that's ever been finished, though. If I finished it at 33 minutes and 31 seconds. There have been like 20-something minute times back in the day. What up, Stocks? Oops. Come on. Wing smash? I can't wing smash. They patched it out of the game. There we go. Library card? Library card? Nope. Nope. No library card. Oh well. I think with infinite mana, it doesn't end up saving that much time. I should probably just put the Spike Breaker on, actually. A lot of lag. Let's go. Oh, come on. If I didn't bonk there, that would have been really good movement. Oh well. It's fine. I'll just do it this way. It's hard to go much faster than that. That room just sucks to get through. Okay. I guess going, yeah, from keep is fastest, especially because I already killed Hippogriff. And then I'll go through, yeah, then I'll go through Aurochs Quarters to get 2 glasses. Oops. So far, so good. The seed has only been about 37 minutes, even though my timer is wrong. So, pretty good pace. Especially because I only need 1 Vlad Relic in the second castle. Ooh, let's go. I'm pretty sure that's either 1 or 2 frame window to get through that missed gate while wing smashing. The inverted library is an area that exists probably just to exist. I mean, like, the library existed in the first part of the game. The inverted section of the game was kind of added very late into development, from my understanding. So they probably were like, well, fuck, let's just add stuff. So it just exists, much like a lot of things in this game. It just kind of exists. In adventure mode, you can end up going there, as well as in the preset that ASD has made. OG did not randomize rings and glasses? No, because it could not back then. Oh my god, fuck off. There was not a way to randomize the actual progression items. And then Mouse found a way to do so. What do I do now? Oh, I went the wrong way. That's fine. I can go this way and then, yeah. I told myself I was going to go through Aurochs Quarters, but my brain just didn't... Whatever. This is probably only like 20 seconds slower. Is there no way to randomize the values of sellables? There is, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know if anybody has ever asked for that before. Can you randomize enemy locations? No. This game does not have a way to randomize enemy locations without just breaking. Basically, every enemy that exists is tied to the actual map of the game itself. So, for example, in the Marble Gallery, the game has the ability to have flea men in the Marble Gallery, but if you were to go to, I don't know, like Castle Keep, you can't just have flea men in Castle Keep. Like, the game doesn't have the means to have flea men in Castle Keep. The game just breaks. How does chaos spawning work? What it does is it's a function that loads in an enemy once it is on the screen and loaded in, and then applies the thing that causes it to spawn randomly on the screen. Essentially, a enemy has to be spawned in memory before you could spawn a different enemy. You can't just pull an enemy from the game's code, if that makes sense, because that doesn't exist. So you can't just like pull an enemy from the game's code and then spawn it somewhere. Also, what Chaos does isn't like a ROM hack. It's a completely different... It's like a hack. It's like using scripts and stuff, which you would not be able to do for the randomizer. So Chaos also is just like its own different thing. So like you can't just have the randomizer do stuff that Chaos is able to do without it being also running scripts. And I'm pretty sure you can't package those scripts with the ISO for SOTN. I don't think that's possible. Could you? Oh, he does have some custom code in here. That is true. Did I not do... I did, right? The merman statue check? I thought I did that, right? Does anybody remember? I went straight to Catacombs, really? Oh yeah, because my movement was very, very clean. I guess I'll go check it just in case. Real quick. But yeah, long story short, when it comes to hacking this game, it's very, very complicated. And very difficult to get things that you might be used to seeing in other randomizers. And it's not for lack of trying. These things have been looked into. Let me actually, since I don't have a way to like save, I guess save split this. That, or I check it and then go warp from castle entrance, since I opened the entrance warp earlier. That's another option. I don't know which one's faster. Probably avoiding the save split is probably faster. Imagine this is just the last Vlad relic. Oh no! Well, I'm glad I made that save split then, because now I know that I should definitely save split. If Merman statue is not over here. Or sorry, if the last Vlad relic isn't at Holy Symbol. It's probably not going to be at Holy Symbol though. For reference, there are people that have been trying to develop mods and hacks for this game for literally a decade that still have nothing to show for it outside of some shitty little demos and a Patreon. So that doesn't even count anymore. I know. Library card? Fuck. A library card would have been nice, but whatever. I think save splitting still would have been faster than the library card, though. Oh well. Unless this is the library card. It is not. That was just greed. That's fair. That's fair. Damn, that wasted like 5 minutes. Like 4 minutes. People said that there wasn't BS in OG. OG has plenty of BS. It just only has the one, really. Mermaid Statue is the only BS. It does also have the different rule set. You are correct. Where am I going? I just wanted to do this movement again because it's so fun. Yeah, the glitchless spike breaker part does help. Although I wonder what normal glitchless would look like for OG. I mean, you would just skip spike breaker every time, but I'm trying to think if there would be other consequences to that. I mean, you would just warp out after checking demon card, I guess, every time, and ignore spike breaker. Yeah, I guess that's it. And then you would save a decent amount of time. You would also try and change when you go through Alrox's quarters. It might make the clockwise stuff a little less centralizing, or you would just do the clockwise motion through the castle with early bat anyways, and then just warp either to Alrox's quarters or to Castle Keep to get Silver Ring later, whenever you find Jewel of Open and Mist. It would make it faster, though. That's for sure. Damn it. That is not what you want to see. I'm not going to save split from here on out, so let's just do this. Why not? It'll be faster anyways. Sure. Oh wow, you have everything? Yeah, OG gives you, like, everything. It's nice. I mean, there's very few... I mean, I guess technically OG could, like, have all of the relics in the second castle or whatever, but... You always have Mist, you always have... Oh, item-wise? Yeah, I've been getting kind of lucky. This is it, the last Cloud Relic, calling it now. Never mind. Sure, I'll grab it. It's nice to have. Oops. Yeah, she takes half damage for pretty much everything, right? Any more tier lists I'd enjoy making content of? I would make tier lists that I think would get views. I can't think of any off the top of my head that I would want to do right now. That's probably why I haven't done one in a while. Tier lists for the most part are just for discussion / memes. If I do a meme tier list like that, I wouldn't put it on YouTube or anything like that. It would just be something I would do on stream as a joke. Oh, come on. There we go. I was thinking in my head if it would have been worth it to go through Coliseum to get to Beelzebub, but then I realized, oh yeah, Beelzebub is not a boss that you need to fight in this in OG. I wonder what OG would look like with guarded logic and trio. Come on. Yeah, we had it for like 1 week, except without trio, but yeah. Not for a very long time. For us to like mess around with and stuff. Oops. I don't know why I'm checking items. Waste of time. You don't understand the logic correctly? I mean, the logic's pretty straightforward. Especially in OG, relics can only be in locations that are possible for relics to exist in without causing softlocks. And then the other ones just are the presets themselves. The logic is tied to the preset itself. I don't know. I don't think it's that confusing, but if you still don't understand logic, it's probably because you were never like taught the logic itself. Because it shouldn't be very confusing if you were taught it once or understood it at one point. There's nothing very confusing about it. You can't predict relics correctly. Nobody can. That's the whole point of the randomizer. If you could just predict where the relics were, then it wouldn't be random, now would it? The only time you can predict a relic for sure is when you've exhausted all other options for a particular set of logic. So like earlier, I was able to know that Jewel of Open, for example, was either at Castle Entrance or it was at... I almost fought Doppelganger. Oh, it's going to go that way because I'm facing the wrong way. It was either at Castle Entrance or it was at the Soul of Bat. But that's because I exhausted every other location other than those two, and I knew that Jewel of Open was the only other progression relic I had available. Fuck. Yeah, safe logic, you could end up getting a bunch of 50-50s. Or like pseudo predictions that you could do by like counting complexity, kind of. Or just assuming that the last flag relic is in the most complex possible location based off of what you've already found. That's what a lot of people end up doing, myself included, for safe logic. But it's not consistent by any means. There's no like 100% way to predict where relics will be without exhausting all other options. Well, counting complexity was never consistent either, because at least I know, because it felt like the explanation for how the complexity actually worked was like something that Mouse just kind of like would kind of tell people, but also not give them the full description of like how it actually worked. So people just fucking guessed. And then in the end, it's like you actually can't count complexity like you're counting fucking cards in a deck. Let's go fucking Galamoth. It's like trying to count cards, but you don't know how many cards are in the deck. It's like you could have anywhere between 50 and 52 cards in a deck. Have fun trying to count cards. It's like you can try and probably estimate some stuff pretty close, but you'll never be 100% certain. Yeah, exactly. My analogy still stands about trying to count cards in a 50 to 52 card deck. Where it's like you can make guesses and like estimated guesses, but it'll never be 100% accurate. Fuck. Oh my god. I don't know how you end up skipping that frozen half consistently. It's impossible. The other two are very easy to skip, but the first one is hard without doing a misbat. It's really hard, yeah. Fuck off. What the fuck is this lag? Is that normal? It's crazy. I cut my hair like, when was it? Like over a month ago now? So if you're used to only seeing me in YouTube, oh, I'm going the wrong way, then it probably means that you've just been watching older YouTube videos. Come on. Oh well. Hey, we're just now reaching the hour point in the recording, so pretty standard for a 100% seed, I feel like, with a added Merman statue fuck you near the end. So, well, near the end of the first castle, I mean. It's not too bad. No worries. It happens. I could still see what the recording is at because I record these individually for higher quality on YouTube. And also in case my internet goes out because you know how internet could be unreliable. Now we can fight Shaft / Dracula. Yes. You are 100% correct there. goodness. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, considering I've been like dropping wing smashes and movement this entire seed because of the controller switch, I'd say I performed okay. I also got really lucky with a lot of the items and stuff that I found. 78 damage. No, I did it on purpose to get to 169 HP. You thought I took damage there on accident? Or am I on D-pad? I'm on PlayStation controller. I'm just tired of using my 360 pad and just having bad muscle memory when I switch to Xbox. Because the analog sticks are so different. You can wing smash so much faster on a 360 than you can on emulator. Using analog sticks at least. I'm doing the whatever. I need to practice that movement more. Switching to analog was the best thing you ever did. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. That's great. It all comes down to personal preference. There are people that can play on like anything and still be competitive. So don't let your dreams be dreams.
Tribute? You steal
Thanks. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Wow.
make them your slaves.
That was very kind of you. How are you doing? 90% dreams died with Richter skip. Richter skip is something you can get good at just by practicing. Final time was 1 hour and 3 minutes ish. Minus like 15-ish seconds, so 1 hour and 2 minutes ish, something like that. I don't know. What hurts my fingers less? I don't experience any pain in my fingers. If you experience pain in your fingers, you're probably doing something wrong, or you just need to develop calluses in your fingers in general. If anything you do while playing a video game hurts, you are doing it wrong. Please stop hurting yourselves just to play a video game. It's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. That's my PSA for the day. But yeah.
What were Lisa's last